This is Gabe with Tenacity, working with Calvin straight in front of you, CEO of Tenacity. And with us today we have a bull terrier named Ringo. Ringo, if you may recognize him, going old school to one of my favorite dogs was Spud McKenzie. Very popular back in the day, a movie star. Let's see, we also have the Target dog as well. Target dog nowadays has a big Target ring, red ring around the eye. Then you also have the Bud Light Budweiser. So obviously this dog in general is very popular. Actually used to be a lot more popular when I lived in California. I remember seeing quite a few of them, and I used to love this dog, and I'm really happy that we actually have a chance to work with one. I haven't seen one in forever. So Tenacity works with all different kinds of breeds of dogs, too many to list. Actually, you know, maybe I could get Calvin over here and put him on the spot, and maybe let him give us a little rundown of the breed itself, the Bull Terrier, the history, maybe a little bit on it.
You would. Yeah, no, I could definitely do that though. The Bull Terrier is a dog that was created in the 1800s. I believe the individual that created the breed was Mr. James Hinks. Mr. James Hinks really admired the Bulldog Terrier crosses of his time that were used in the dogfighting pits. Those dogs are pretty much identical to the American Pit Bull Terrier that we know of today. But he also wanted to turn those fighting dogs into a gentleman's dog, a conformation dog, and a show dog. So the end result of his breeding program and individuals' interpretation of his breeding program is the dog that you see here in front of us. This dog, nowadays, you'll see him with the egg-shaped head. Initially, these dogs did not have a head like that. Let me bring him a little bit closer so I can let you see him a little bit better. Initially, these dogs did not have a head like this. This is something that was developed by show enthusiasts that really like the appearance and continue to breed for the appearance of it. Something else that's very different about this dog as we see it nowadays is that these standing ears that you see in front of you, this breed initially did not have those standard. Initially, the breed either came with a half prop, a full drop, or a rose ear, much like your American Pit Bull Terrier that you see today. But sometime in the 1800s, they made it illegal to crop a dog's ears. So at that time, the show enthusiasts, which have had a major play in this breed, started to breed the dogs for the standing ears that you see, so that way they can continue to get the type of look that they were looking for. The end result, you've got kind of like a clownish dog that is happy to work. You'll definitely see the terrier side in the dog. They're definitely feisty and tenacity, as you know, or tenacious rather. And you'll also see a little bit of the bulldog blood in them. They definitely like to grab and hold. They do really well with like tug of war, and they do well with people in general. If you ever do use one for like protection work, you just want to be careful because they're definitely a tough dog. They're considered the gladiator canine. A little bit more history about this breed. Supposedly, one of the prime specimens that Mr. Hinks created, supposedly he won a dog fight with that dog one day, and then the following day they took the dog and won an AKC conformation show, if I'm not mistaken. It was some form of show. I believe it was an AKC show. Knowing what we know nowadays, that's very unlikely, especially in an AKC show. But that's a little bit of the history back.
He's the old gentleman's dog, the good looker, definitely a show out dog. Face is definitely irreplaceable. You're never going to see that kind of face ever. And if you never got to play with one or see one, pet one, touch one, I definitely recommend if you can find one. Like I said, they're rare nowadays for some odd reason. They're still a great dog, and if you're looking for one, please go check them out. They're awesome.
Ringo, sit.
Well, again, we've been working on basic obedience with him. He's doing really well. He's picked up very quick. Actually, Calvin's doing a treatless run, as you can see.
Yes.
So he's worked his way up to a point where he's good to go for that.
Ringo, sit.
But yeah, like we said, we love this dog.
Down.
Good stuff.
No.
We work with all different kinds of breeds, and definitely having a good time with this one. So anyway, please visit us at www.tenacity.com. That's TENASITY.com. Please check us out on Facebook, and please like our YouTube video today. We appreciate you watching. Please look at us for Tenacity, our website for our training, our packages, and whatnot, and give us a call. Thanks for watching. Good boy, Ringo.